Okay, so I'm broadcasting tonight from my night watch. I have everyone gets two watches, so my watch is from 11 at night till 3 in the morning, and then 11 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon. So that's my watch twice a day, 4 hours on, 8 hours off. And as you can see, it's pretty dark out here. Pretty lucky the weather has improved to the point that I don't have to wear rain gear or foul weather gear. So it's actually warmed up quite a bit. But these watches can be pretty brutal. It's 4 hours long, and it's, at night it's by yourself. And a lot of times there's not much to do. Like tonight the sails are trimmed pretty well, and there's really just sitting and making sure we don't run into anything, which we're out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, so there's not much to run into. So it can be tough to even stay awake or whatever. And, I already got in trouble for reading my book at night because of the way that the light messes up your night vision, so I can't imagine how happy they'd be to see me actually filming a video log with a bright light shining directly in my eyes. But we'll see. The light will be off in a sec. So we reached the 1,000-mile mark today, so we're 1,000 miles offshore, leaving us about 1,400 miles to getting to Maui. And today was the first day that I actually felt a little bit antsy about still being on the boat. So I guess I thought we were closer than we are to Maui. I thought we were about halfway, and it turns out we're about a third of the way. So for the first time, it's actually kind of wearing on me to still be on the boat, but I'm sure that'll pass. I'm feeling a little bit queasy tonight. I slept with my head facing the back of the boat instead of the front of the boat in my bunk. So I think that was a pretty poor decision since I'm feeling a little seasick now. So I think that might be part of it too. But in other news, I watched my favorite movie ever, which is Inglourious Basterds. I watched it on my laptop today, so that was a nice little bonus. And I think the guys that were sailing across from on the Mayflower and stuff didn't have those sorts of luxuries, so it's a bit different. It's a real nice ride and experience. So we're cruising along at about 8 knots right now, which is really fast for this boat. And we should be doing about, I think we're expecting today to be about 150 to 200 mile day. So that's pretty good for the boat. So anyway, that's it for now, and I will talk to you all in the daylight. Bye. Just waking up. Feeling a lot better about things. I'll tell you, one thing that makes it really nice to be on the boat in the morning is to wake up and see this. Oh, you can't see on here, but it's a blue sky. Beautiful. So every morning I get up and I see what the weather's like. And at the first of the trip, it was always black every morning and freezing cold. So it's pretty nice to get up now and see this nice and blue sky every day. Morning, Mike.
Good morning.
How's the weather out there?
Blue skies.
Yeah.
10 knots of wind.
What was the weather like when we started this?
Cloudy.
Warm or cold?
I don't remember. It was kind of cold though.
Kinda?
I can't remember.
Jeez.
It's just so nice now.
Good.
So nice.
Good. Well, there you have it.
Make some breakfast. You want them French toast?
Short-term memory loss. It's gonna be pretty windy, but thought I'd show you what we have up right now. We just pulled in our mainsail, put up our jib, and we are heading downwind. We have the current and the wind working with us. We're doing about 7 knots, if you can see that. And this is what it looks like. And there's the mainsail all rolled up. And there's Dave, our 74-year-old retired rigging shop owner. So there you have it. Crew. Well, Rick's not so battered.
I'm not battered, I was driving.
Dave and Mike are battered. Mike broke his glasses. Dave fell down on the foredeck. Hey. All trying to get that pole up there. About knocked us all overboard.
Yeah, you dude.
So, you guys alright?
You never know when Mike's having fun because he's always smiling.
I know.
Well, there you go.
Well, I'm glad nobody got hurt and everything's working doing well. We're cruising downwind, 6 knots, right on course for Hawaii.
Okay.
Finally, directly on course.
There we go. So, we did actually seriously just have a really intense situation up there. We had, we changed out, we took down the mainsail and put up the jib sail, which I didn't know what that was until I started this trip. But they decided to put out this pole that would secure the front sail, the jib sail, and it was really freaking intense. It almost ripped Dave's arm out of socket. Once we turned into the wind, the line started whipping, and it slapped Mike's glasses off and broke his glasses, and Dave fell on the deck, and it was an intense situation. So I've basically been doing most of the cooking on this trip, and Mike has been helping out also. But I think the best pick-me-up for an intense situation is always a nice can of vegetable and noodle soup. So here we go. I'm going to cook this up on the stove here, which is actually, it's called gimbaled. So you'll see as the boat turns, the stove is on a swivel to keep it level at all times, so you don't spill stuff while you're cooking. Whoa. So anyway, so I'm gonna get to cooking here, and hopefully this will raise some spirits. That's it for now. All set?
All set.
Hey, coming up.
Hold. You good, Mike?
You all right, Mike?
Mike, you guide that sail up. We're downwind, so it's gonna have trouble going up.
Woo!
Throw that sail on the other side of the mast. Pull it over on the starboard side of the boat. Pull the sail to you, Mike. Come on, we want it to come up on the other side of the boat. Hold on, stop. Stop hauling. Get it over there. Get it all on the other side of the boom. Mike, pull it from the top so it gets over there. There you go. Okay, haul it up.
There she blows.
All right, Mike, come on back here and help me let this boom out on the right side.
Well, we're on day, what day are we on? 12? 11. Day 11. Still ocean. Same people. The only thing that changes every day is our wind configuration and our food. So we were actually talking earlier about how food is such a morale boost. You're just eating cold stuff out of a can every day. So we do a lot of menu planning. Mike and I put a lot of energy into it. Tonight we got a real good dinner in mind. We're going to do baked tuna with honey mustard and walnut glaze, mashed potatoes, and spinach. So we're in for a real treat. Morale is going up.